In this video, traders, we're going to look at, should I stop day trading? Question from a subscriber. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a warm welcome to you. Okay, so these are videos that aren't the nicest to make, but I feel add a lot of value to many people out there. Should I stop day trading? So a question from a subscriber is coming in saying, and there's a real note of despair around this, the real kind of feeling of, you can just sense in the tone and the language that this guy's using, that or girl, I'm not sure whether the handle was a guy or a girl, that it's just not quite right for them. They're losing money, they can't get it, they've got the desperation of, I seem to see the market after I've been, I can't see it, and my assumption is that the equity curve has kind of done this. They've started trading and then they've kind of done this, which is pretty common. And they're right at this sort of pit of despair point, for want of a better word, right at this area here. And the question is, should I stop day trading? Now, the answer is going to be different for each person. This is not for individual circumstances. I don't know everyone's circumstance in terms of finances, in terms of what they're doing, have they got other income, all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, there's trading is a really, really difficult pursuit. Especially if you're doing it and it's the only thing you're doing. It's ultra hard then. I always say, and you've seen some of the videos, hey, listen, do trading and do something else. Make sure you've got income from another job, another business, whatever it may be. Learn to trade, do some trading, supplement it by all means. Then if you think you're ready to go, take the plunge in it, you will know if you're ready. And that's a different decision. But I always say, hey, listen, don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially trying to learn, because it's trying to accelerate the learning process, and it's not something that can be accelerated, much, and there's all these kind of things. But anyway, going back to the initial question, should I stop day trading? And do you know what? This is a trading channel, but I'm going to say, yes, stop day trading for now. If you are feeling at this point, that's your equity curve there, and it's probably how you're feeling as well inside, and how this guy's feeling inside, judging by the language, like I say, then yes, stop. For now, stop, take a break. That's the best thing you can do. And yes, it's a trading channel, and you probably didn't expect me to say that, but if you are a subscriber, by the way, I do appreciate your support. If you are, you will have known that this is what it's about, guys. We are all trying to become better traders, every single one of us on this channel. Got some great contributions, and it's great that this person feels they can come in and sort of ask this kind of stuff. And so my answer is, yeah, stop trading, reassess, reevaluate. There are other ways. If you're only in the markets because you want to make money, there are probably easier ways of making money. There are lots of business ideas out there and ways of getting involved with things, and sectors to get involved in, that if it's a pure monetary thing, trading is probably not the right vehicle. And that might be controversial on a trading channel, like I say, but probably isn't. You've got to really, really love it, and us traders who really love it, we love the game of trading. The money almost comes a secondary thing, and there are people out there who hardly make any money at trading, if at all, but they love it so much they carry on, and that's really good. That's fine. There's people out there who are making a lot of money, and there's no one out there who's making, let's say, a lot of money would be, let's say, $1 million plus every year. Anyone who's making that kind of money who doesn't love the game. So if you don't love the game and it's just for the money, this isn't the game to be in. There are easier, inverted commas, ways of just doing something for money. And you might be like, well, that probably lost a few viewers there on that, but that's the way it is. However, if you love the game and you're saying, you know what, I want to get better at this, I want to improve at it, I know that if I do improve, then I will start to make some money. Will I ever be Paul Tudor Jones? Who knows? But I want to give myself the best shot, because I want to improve and improve and improve and improve and improve. So if you're in this situation, the best course of action for you is, yes, to stop day trading for now. That doesn't mean stop day trading, suddenly start swing trading, suddenly start investing, suddenly start algo trading, whatever it may be. It means just stop. It means take a break from everything and reassess and say, you know what has gone wrong with what I'm doing? First of all, the question to ask yourself is, the big one is, do I want to do this? Do I want to become a better trader? Am I doing this just for the money, or am I doing it for the thought of the money, or am I doing this because I actually genuinely love the markets? I love the kind of challenge, the mental challenge, the self-improvement challenge, the operational challenge of executing all the things that come with it. Am I doing it because of that, or am I doing it because of the money? After you ask yourself that question and be truthful with the answer, and if the answer is the money, then consider doing something where the risk isn't as high. You know, let's say you're sticking 10 grand into an account, 10 grand into, it's not a lot of money for a business, but into something business related could get you kind of started, could get you going, especially on a co-founder or something. And this isn't a business video by any means, but if it's purely for money, maybe consider that. However, if the answer to the question is, you know what, I love the game, I want to improve, I want to get better, then you can then your question is to ask yourself, well, maybe day trading isn't for me. That's the next question. It's like, well, is day trading just purely leveraging on everything that I'm not so good at? I.e., you know, I'm very emotional in my swings. Day trading will amplify that. Day trading tends to amplify things that we don't really want amplifying, which is why it's so challenging. It can be very, very lucrative for the right person because the right person likes that kind of thing. But then it can be the worst thing ever. So you have to kind of grade yourself and say, well, do I want to be a day trader? You know, do I want to because I am enjoying the process of trading, in which case that's something you've got to work on because you don't want to be there. You want to be trading less even if you're day trading. Do I like making those decisions kind of quickly? Do I like going end of the day flat? What do I like about it? What don't I like about it? And you might say, you know what, there are a lot of things I like about it, but I can have those on a longer time frame without it probing and poking those parts of me which actually end up flaring up and being very, very negative to my account balance in day trading, over trading, over position sizing, seeing things that aren't there, you know, overactivity, all this kind of stuff, which is detrimental to your account, which whilst it's still there in swing trading, is far less likely to dig you a massive hole, because swing trading, over trading might mean, oh, I've taken 5 trades this week and I really shouldn't have, I should have taken 3. Day trading is like, hey, I've taken 20 trades today, I should have taken 5. Damage is massive relatively. So it's not a bad thing to say, okay, well, maybe I need to look at the higher time frames. Maybe I need to look at swing trading. Then you say, okay, well, what markets do I want to trade? What are my setups that I'd like to trade? What's my risk? All this kind of stuff. And, you know, I've done a few videos based on this, on kind of the process and the planning of it. So I don't want to go into too much detail about it now. I wanted to kind of answer this question, address this question of stopping day trading. And really along the lines and the theme of this is, hey, you know, like I say, if it's for pure monetary thing, you think this is the money vehicle for you, you don't really like the markets that much, it's probably not the right vehicle. It's probably something better out there for you. But if you love the markets and you really want to get, then you go to the process and say, okay, well, perhaps day trading isn't for me. Perhaps it's swing trading. Perhaps, you know, doing it right. And don't forget, guys, the big thing is just keep the position size so small so you don't get this amplified pain of loss. You know, if that is, let's say it's $100, you know, is it going to bother you? Probably not for most of us out there. Some people it may do, it obviously doesn't matter which level of the scale you're on, but it probably doesn't bother most of you. If that's 100 grand, does that bother most of the people out there? Probably does, right? If you lose 100 grand pretty quick, you're probably not going to be happy with that. So reducing the position size means that you're learning and you're not amplifying those emotions that you don't want to be amplified as well. So to the subscriber who wrote in, and do appreciate that, thank you for your note. I would say, listen, ask yourself that big question first, then go down and say, hey, do I like day trading? Is day trading the thing for me? Or is it just literally grabbing my emotions from one end of the scale to the other? In which case, reduce it, perhaps look at swing trading, then start to go into an operational thing of, okay, what's worked, what hasn't worked, all that kind of stuff. And there's plenty of resources on that on the channel, you know, to go down that. But I think those initial questions are the things to ask yourself. And guys, don't put yourself in any more pain. If it's painful for you, just stop, reassess, and then ask yourself the question a week later. Just stop the pain of everything. You can do it just by stopping trading. It's not quitting, it's just taking a step back, reassessing the landscape, finding which way to navigate, and then pushing forward. At the moment, you know, like this, you're like bang, 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 bang in your head, bleeding, it's hurting, you can feel the pain, you think, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, all this stuff, you know, here, don't quit. Reality, it's not quitting, stepping back from it, give yourself that break, assess the situation, go, actually, I need to go that way, and then dive down that, and then make progress like that. All right, guys, I hope that's helped, especially the person who wrote in. I hope it's helped you as well if you are in this situation. Take care, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.